Yo, we're Trick or Treat Studios, and we're rocking with the G.U.T.S podcast.
Hey!
Thanks,
Fuck yeah. Hey! Welcome to G.U.T.S podcast. It's Zano the Vision.
Welcome to Shitting on Your Hopes and Dreams as a Space Vikings.
Welcome to Trying to Tame Two Fucking Idiots. This is low-key as me.
And I'm just Andy, that's it.
He's still here.
We got a dope ass show. Got a badass interview with them boys out of Trick or Treat Studios.
Fuck is fire.
Yeah, shout out to the homies at Trick or Treat Studios, man. Our fan Big Brawlin' Bo Cooper.
Big Bo.
Here's a public service
Anthony.
announcement for everybody who's out there in like the fanboy community and the fucking niche community. If you want to do it right, look at Trick or Treat Studios and do it the fuck.
And appreciate Trick or Treat Studios for that nice ass care package, man. We digging all the gifts, all the air fresheners, all the buttons, the pins.
Yeah, they sent us some live masks.
The masks, man. We got the Stranger mask. We got the mask that's supposed to be like from The Purge.
Yeah.
So we gonna fuck with our neighbors.
Scare fresheners.
Yeah.
Scare
a lot of
They
scare
have
fresheners.
the best products, man. So y'all go fuck with Trick or Treat
definitely.
Studios. Anthony, Bo, man, appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
much
Not
love.
to mention, I was at the Thorn and Moon Witch Market last night. I mentioned that Trick or Treat Studios was on the thing, which gave me some pussy.
Yeah.
Hey,
all it really
Did
matters.
you mention when you were getting the pussy? Did you tell them that, hey, if you get a bump in a couple days, it's not for me?
It's a spider bite.
it's a spider bite.
The old
It's a spider bite trick.
The old spider bite licky stuff.
Spider bite trick.
The old 2-week spider bite.
So we recently came from the goddamn 4DX and saw
Man.
So the movie we're gonna shit
the
on,
badass movie Annabelle
is
Comes
called
Home.
Annabelle Comes Home.
She should have stayed her ass in the project.
So we saw it in 4DX, and this is the G.U.T.S rundown.
Yeah.
So Annabelle is about a fucking whore. No, I don't know what. So
No,
Annabelle
I mean, there is a
Comes
whore
Home-
in there, totally.
Yeah, there is a whore.
Totally whore.
But Annabelle Comes Home is like, so, you know, the Ed and Lorraine Warren from the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
They do, you know, trickery on exorcisms and shit, and they always get these like possessed, you know,
items.
Yeah, they gotta take them.
So they don't want
Secure
anyone to
them.
be susceptible to their evil, so they keep them in their house. and they
Ooh,
have a police-
susceptible.
They have 3-4 locks on that shit. Yeah.
5 locks.
5 locks.
Like a coochie lock.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, so they have.
So wait, just to
Hold on.
the people that do the exorcisms take the items that are possessed,
Yeah, and
with
lock them away.
and lock them away.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
In their
But the priests like do those.
Yeah, they have a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
under their house, like in the basement, I guess, and then the priest comes and blesses it once a week. But the fucking Annabelle doll's in there.
Yeah, but see what it was on the movie. They showed them bringing Annabelle doll there, and they was gonna put it in that rocking chair, and she was like, "It's still too evil to put in the right chair." Like, what else do we have? So they got this stained glass.
Yeah, which you've seen before.
They
in
got the
other
glass
movies, yeah.
from like a church or something. They're like, "Hey, we gotta put it in there." Then once they put it in there, they're like, "Oh, the evil is contained."
Yeah.
But that's when she finally put the thing on there. Do not open.
Because the
for
biggest
anything.
the biggest deal was that do not touch anything in that place.
Yeah.
And if you touched Annabelle, if you let her out,
Yeah, the demon is out.
you already
It's like,
know. You already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the parents have to go out to do some shit.
What the
and
fuck did they go to a swingers party? They just left and didn't
They
come
did
back.
some shit. I don't even remember.
Oh
but
shit, sluts.
Yeah,
Diving 101.
yeah, they went to a swinger party
Yeah.
out in Trey.
With dildos, Annabelle.
Hey, man.
They got an Annabelle dildo and
Hey
shit.
man, that's kind of about freaking
They went
shit.
to
I
that
don't know.
third ward cut and shoot.
Oh
But
Jesus!
so
Alive and kicking.
they went to something, and the kid babysitting their little girl has a stupid ass friend.
Yeah, that want to
starts
investigate
fucking shit up.
But see, what's cold? What was kind of funny about it? She was trying to be curious, but on the cool, she was trying to figure out if she could like see her dad.
Yeah, she wanted to
time.
really. Yeah,
so that kind of made sense, like why
like,
she wanted to get in there.
She had pure intentions, but
it's like I understood what she wanted to do, but it was just like, bitch, don't go in a locked up, padlocked room.
It was like typical
searching and touching shit,
like horror movie where you're like, don't go into that room. You already know.
If it's
like,
locked with bolts and chains and a key,
and you gotta go find that damn key.
Yeah, it's like, please don't.
Yeah, you're in somebody else's house looking through the shit. The only time I ever did that was when I was just stealing shit.
Yeah, it's like,
I didn't go to fuck shit up.
You got invited in, and it's like
going straight to the medicine cabinet. That's it.
Yeah, you know, bitch, running around fucking shit up, releasing Annabelle and shit.
Tearing shit up, touching shit
up, touching shit,
grabbing shit, playing with a clip.
Ungrateful, doesn't pay bills around here. Fucking talking back,
trying to
hanging
fuck
with
boys
a bad
in the house.
crowd. Started smoking cigarette hootie nanas by the bathroom stalls.
What was interesting about it, and it was kind of like, what was interesting about it, and I know, right? What was interesting about it, and it kind of wasn't like expected how I wanted to be. Like 4DX to me saved that damn movie.
Yeah,
all the moving and the tricks and the blowing and the wind was like. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
4DX is the shit.
Yeah, but I had a whole lot of expectations for this movie, and it really didn't satisfy the.
For me, when I saw the previews and heard about the whole movie, it all seemed pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah,
like you knew exactly what.
Yeah,
was
you know what? And that's crazy. Like we say, 4DX kind of sets you up. It'll lean you forward when something about to happen. So you kind of like,
it disorients you. That's what
it's like. Okay, something's finna happen.
For me personally, if we weren't in 4DX when we saw it, I would have fucking hated this movie.
Yeah, we would look at.
I saw a review of it. And it was like he said it was like a Brady Bunch episode.
Yeah.
With mild scares in it.
I mean,
it really
I still cannot get over the ending.
Yeah.
Like, how can they make it like
nobody dies?
Everybody's happy.
What was cool?
They're having a birthday party.
Yeah. It released everybody. That's what was cool. And I'm like, okay, everybody finna have a part in it. So I think personally they opened up. Well, it's gonna be one about the lady in the dress because we want to know about her.
Yeah.
We want to know about the token dude because that shit was pretty cool. He put tokens on your eyes when he kill you.
Yeah.
If you don't pay your toll, I was like, damn.
I think they added that into a movie, or was that Insidious or something?
It's in a lot. It's always in shit.
One character that I want to know about is that fucking.
That's the one we really want to know.
Then
we need a whole
movie.
He
looked at her and he saw the screaming.
Yeah, you heard all the screaming. I'm thinking like shit. But I ain't gonna lie, that damn wolf. I wanted to see what was up with him.
Annabelle wasn't the only one that was let out.
No, because she went in there and touched every fucking thing.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to touch nothing in there.
Yeah,
but Annabelle is like the ringleader.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like she's the one, the catalyst. That's the word. Yeah, she's the catalyst.
Annabelle was never a ghost or a what's the word for fucked up spirit?
Yeah, she's an entity. She's like
Annabelle was a demon. Annabelle was never human form. If I remember right, if not, fuck
and it's just unlocking it. It made it unlock everything.
Well, because what happens is she latches onto a person first, and what they will do is transfer it into it.
Yeah.
So Annabelle was stirring up all this shit,
cranking shit up.
Babysitter's friend stirring up all the shit.
Isn't that like Chucky? That's like the same kind of concept, right?
Yeah, basically, but it's like that demon in Annabelle is way.
But way, way different. Because there was a person.
Yeah.
In Chucky. Yeah. But it's a straight up demon.
Well, and then Annabelle,
she doesn't do the killing. It's not like Annabelle kills.
Well, nobody fucking died in the movie. Yeah. And that was like, I was like, okay, so it kept me off my phone enough, but I thought about looking at my phone.
Like I said before, it was about 40X. That's the only reason why it keeps
40X was the main reason that the keep you off my phone factor for this movie was good.
I guarantee.
Because otherwise, I would have been checking.
Because like it was predictable scares. That's what it was to a lot of us. Yeah. Like, okay, this about to happen.
It was disappointing.
What was cool though when she got stabbed and then that 4DX kind of stabbed you in the back.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
I've never seen a 4DX movie.
No,
anything about it. I did watch Forrest Gump with my tits in a vice.
Hey,
there was that one time I had my tits in a vice. Yeah, and I was running.
4DX made it way better, man.
Yep. That's all it was.
40X made it good.
And on top of it, it was our first time doing that too. So like that was the thing. Like every time it starts doing something, like you anticipate that scare, you're ready for it. But
they had the one. It was a one that they kind of got you when that first one, when that wind hit the side of your neck.
That's what I said.
I was like,
fucking guy spilled Coke all over his face and
slapping
himself in the face. We were clowning this dude.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
He got pissed too. We were all laughing.
He punched himself in the nose.
And then we saw him walking by the theater afterwards, and he goes, "You all right, bro?" I was like,
he didn't even want to hear that shit. He like, man,
he's
fuck
like, man, fuck you, motherfuckers. So, overall, as far as like,
I give it if we're going on the ratings right now, because I give it like a paper cut, man.
I gave it stitches, but the 40X helped it.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, it wasn't that. There was two scare. Once it started rolling, there was a couple of scares, but it took forever to jump off.
Yeah.
It was so. I hate it when movies do that. And Salem's Lot does this, and I can't go back and watch it again. It's like an hour of creepy fucking music with nothing happening. Like, scare me, bitch.
Yeah, dude, that's
what I'm here for.
Yeah, I mean, they create like that whole genre was all about the jump scares. Like, so why were they there?
The Conjuring is, to me, the best horror movie in the last 10 years.
This is the first movie to like really like get me into it, get scared.
You know how long is the shit.
You know how long I made it to the Conjuring? I think I told you.
Yeah.
I made it to where that little cupboard where it claps. No, yeah, it was that.
Yeah.
Where it claps.
Yeah.
After that,
no,
I never made it that far. I turned that shit off.
Conjuring is the shit.
That lady underneath the freaking basement shit.
Fuck
That's just
that
like,
shit.
oh
dude.
my god,
that shit's fucking
so
terrifying,
good.
man.
I've been waiting because
shit.
when I go to see a horror movie, I'm searching for that scared feeling because doesn't shit scare me. Because obviously because we're goons.
Yeah.
But we've seen so many of these movies. I'm looking for that safe, scared feeling.
No, for Christ's sake.
Conjuring gave that to me.
Unfortunately, we're just not gonna get it from franchises, man.
Nah, man.
Well,
so you gave it
the La Llorona I thought was dope.
But you gave it what? You said
I gave it Stitches.
I mean, I would say Stitches. Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck, Annabelle.
That's what you get.
So that's bitch. To me, if 40X made it worth it. Other than that, it's a rental.
Yeah, it's definitely.
The Curse of La Llorona is definitely better. Child's Play is way better.
I tell you what, if this is the last installment of that whole fucking franchise, it's gonna be a.
No. Conjuring 3 comes out in August.
But I'm telling you, in the movie, they setting it up for the other characters. Because just like before, we was like, man, what's up with these other characters? Because they got one part in there where she's looking into the TV, but the stuff is happening before you see it. So, like, she see herself in the TV getting fucked up. It's like, and then it happens to her after. It's like so much stuff.
It's like the Avengers
Hey, was that the TV
from
Conjuring 2 then? Was that a TV from Conjuring 2, you think?
No, but that was just the dude. You remember the old dude was messing with the TV. Yeah. So they never took the TV out.
You don't think it was the same TV?
Nah. Do you think The Nun was better than this one?
The Nun was trash too. They both could go sit in some.
I thought The Nun was better than this one though, because at least The Nun had some jumps.
Yeah, it did.
La Llorona was good.
La Llorona was live
because it was placed well.
Yeah.
Especially like that part in the car where the kids are in the car. Where you're like, holy shit!
But you actually saw. I like build up effects. Like they went, like you say, it took so long when they went into it. You kind of like, okay, this finna happen. And La Llorona, it was like the kids start getting touched. So the mom went from being a CPS worker to having to protect somebody to her ass getting questioned. And then the mom got hit by the La Llorona. It was a bunch of setup for it, but yeah, Annabelle didn't stand up to what I wanted to be, and I was kind of pissed off because I was super excited about it. A lot of build up for it, but like we say, 40X saved it. I gave it paper cut, and that's what the fuck I'm sticking with. So.
The fuck you gonna do about it?
Yeah, no shit. So what?
Yes.
So where we headed into shoes of the week?
Shoes of the week.
You stink, bitch.
Hey.
Shoes of the week.
Hey.
Shoes of the week.
This is Zano the Vision, the Shoes of the Week. Shout out to Active Athlete and Harm Clark. Shout out to Active Athlete off of Cullen Boulevard. Shout out to Nice Kicks in Austin off the drag. And shout out to our brand new brand ass store that we collab with all the time, 4802 Washington. It's called The Arena. Buy, sell, and trade at The Arena. Hey man, I gotta do this. I gotta do this because everybody is on to this Stranger Things, and Stranger Things has a badass Nike OG collection. I'm gonna just run down the first ones. Is Nike Stranger Things Blazer, they blue and white, sick. Nike Stranger Things Air Tailwind 79, sick. And man, they got the Nike Stranger Things Cortez OG collections.
G-Nikes.
So these motherfucking shoes here.
Look them up on your phone right now while you're listening to us. Look up, and then touch yourself.
Look up on Sneakers app, and you can tell that. I think that what's crazy, they all come out on the 12th, July 12th coming up, and they all for $120. And what's dope about it, because the movie relates in the 80s, so they brought back all the 80s kicks. They even got a BMX bike for this damn show, which is pretty slick. We probably couldn't fit on it. I know I can't fit on it, but
don't say that about yourself.
I know, right? Dope ass shoe, and what I like about it, all the shoes in the back, instead of having Nike checks like the regular things they have, all of them have 1985 in the back.
Shit's fire. And
that shit is popping, man. And these hoes here are not that bad.
I like
those are tailwinds, and I think on the back of these they got 1985 too. These gonna go.
That's the one.
I think these gonna be the sleeper because everybody like anticipating the other ones, but the Nike Air Tailwind 79 is gonna be that one that people just walking around in the Whole Food store eating snacks and shit.
When did they come out?
Yeah,
they come out July 12th, so that's Friday coming up.
So July 13th, if y'all didn't get y'all's, hit up Low-Key as me on Instagram. I got you, cuz.
Yes. And what's dope about this shit, they done came out with like hoodies for this. Man, this movie is, this episode is making like a big ass. If Nike take over your brand, you're doing something good. So, me personally, and I know ATX, Space Viking, we both want the blue ones. And them hoes are fire, and I kind of want the Cortezes too, but I'm going to roll with those.
Yeah, them blue ones are sick.
I'm going to roll with those Stranger Things Blazer Mid. Man, that's fucking fire. 120 right now, 120 like I've been saying lately on these shoes. It's crazy to say it, that 120 is kind of like a low ball of a shoe. And that's weird to say, but that's my shoes of the week. Stranger Things is fucking dope. We got late on it because we've been binge watching the shit out of it.
My favorite shoes of the week these are my favorite.
These are badass because you got three fucking picks.
Nobody cares.
Hey, you got three fucking pairs to pick from, which is dope, I think, because it's finally like it give you options. So
get
it's
a vice, take your tits in the vice.
Tits in the vice.
Yeah. So this is Zano's shoes of the week.
Shoes of the week. All right. And that brings us to fuckery. Let's get fuckery. Up you in the ass, fuckery.
Man, what's going on?
Cut that out,
man.
Cut that out.
No, leave it in.
That's what she said. So my fuckery pick is Frankenhooker.
Hookers.
Frankenhooker.
Fucking Frankenhooker.
No, everybody's got to see this.
Yeah, Frankenhooker is, in my opinion, one of the best movies ever made.
Hey.
It's, just the classic tale of hookers meets Frankenstein. You know what I mean? So this guy, he's like a weird inventor type dude, and his wife accidentally dies from his automatic lawnmower, and he's always like doing weird medical experiments and shit in the house. Well, he can't handle her loss, so he's keeping her head.
He can't handle her.
So he goes,
like you do.
He goes and mixes up a magic batch of crack.
Oh yeah.
That explodes after you ingest it.
Everybody
and he goes to find the perfect
crack.
body to kill him with the magic crack.
Yeah.
And put his wife's head on it. Well, he goes and he rents a bunch of hookers because he wants the perfect legs and the perfect this and that. And then they find like weird crack signs. And then they just go nuts over the crack. And then they all explode in the room. So he just takes all the body parts back to his house, and he sews together, a beautiful
Frankenhooker
body.
Yeah.
And puts his wife's head on it, runs a current through it like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Boom, Frankenhooker.
Yeah.
Problem.
What?
She's a hooker. hooker.
Oh yeah.
Now she's hooker.
Now she's a hooker, and she can't get out of her hooker ways. So first things are, you want a date? So she goes and like Frankenstein walks through New York, like Times Square, I think it was. I don't know, somewhere up north, and then she like want a date and goes and fucks this guy, and then like pulls his head off and it kills him. Like, and the guy likes it so much, he's like, oh, even after his head's still off. Then he explodes. She throws his head out the window.
You could put the Frankenstein in the hooker, but you can't
put
take
the hooker
out of the
Frankenstein. God damn
right.
I tell you what, we ain't on this podcast for nothing, bro. I swear to God, we fucking geniuses.
We just blew
Did you hear what we just said?
Blow your fucking tits. Put your tits in a, what is it?
Bro,
in a vice.
In a vice.
Tits in a vice.
I'm telling you, we just became
vice.
We just became
We
professionals.
just became pros with tits in a vice.
Fucking Jesus.
So, anyways, long story short, it's actually a fucking good movie.
It's solid.
Yeah,
Period.
Gravy stands behind me on this one.
Yeah.
So he takes, anyways, the pimp that owned all the hookers.
Was his name Ike? Was his name Ike?
His name was fucking, what was it, Tyrone or something? I don't know. But he branded all the hookers with his mark. And so he knew that the Frankenhooker was one of his hookers. So he rolls up on her, punches her right in the fucking dome. And then all of a sudden the wife's soul kind of comes back somehow. I don't know. But then the husband dies. And when the wife realizes what she is, she's like, "Oh my God, this isn't my body." And the husband goes, "I had to do what I had to do." And then the husband dies. Hey, I'm doing my fuckery.
Keep talking. Fuck?
I'm listening.
Anyway, so, God damn it.
Fucking talking, man.
And anyways, the husband ends up getting killed. So the wife makes a fucking hooker body out of him, out of women's parts, because the ooze, the reanimation ooze only it comes in estrogen form. Anyways, it's a pretty dope movie.
Which is obvious. Yeah, it's science.
No. So she brings her husband back, the scientist, as a woman. He's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. Go check it out. Frankenhooker is actually a good movie. Go check it out.
If you like it, the director also makes Basket Case, which I totally recommend as well. That director he's got it on those.
Basket Case.
Yeah.
There's
a movie called Basket Case.
Yeah,
it's not as good, but it's
funny,
worth watching.
or is it a horror movie?
It's the same kind of thing. It's like
it's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's just wild. Yeah.
A cousin keeps.
We're famous.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Hey, I love being famous.
A cousin keeps like. Basket Case kind of bored me because it took too long to cut.
Fuck Basket Case, man.
Look, fuck y'all.
It's like
I'll stand behind it.
His like
I'll be the only one.
twin brother in a basket, and he's like this creature thing.
Yeah, it's it's dumb,
people.
and I love it. That's why I love dumb shit, man.
But anyway,
that's
it for fuckery. You can holler at your boy on titsandadvice.com.
Hey, let me tell y'all, I got a little bit of something for y'all too.
Oh yeah. Now it's time with It's Random. He's Andy. It's Random with Andy. He's random walking down the fucking street.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's Random. He's Andy. It's Random with Andy. He's handling on his head.
Hey, and I love you guys so much. That's it. This is Random with Andy. How are you guys doing? Let me tell y'all, you know what I miss more than anything from my childhood? There's two things, okay? Number one, Summer Sanders. Number two, slime. Hey. Where is that shit, dude? Let's bring that shit back.
We need slime?
Yeah, just slime, dude.
What are you talking about?
Just more slime, dude. What? Go for it.
You don't have kids, bro.
I guess not. I need more slime in my life.
We make slime every other day. Slime's like the biggest thing in the world right now.
All right, well, why am I not seeing this in my life?
Because you got to get a kid, bro.
Ah, damn it. I don't want to do that.
Sliming with the kids, ladies.
Oh, man.
I got two.
I'm just saying, I want to be covered. I want to be covered in slime.
Hey!
It's Random. He's Andy. It's Random with Andy. It's Random with Andy.
Motherfucker, yeah.
All right, I think.
That's Zano the Vigi.
Yeah, it's your boy Space Viking.
Low-key is me.
Still Andy.
And these are the guys from Trick or Treat Studios, Brawlin' Bo Cooper, Anthony
Fuck
Austin.
yeah.
Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hey, please send money.
Yeah, we love money.
Yeah.
And
Oh
being
yeah,
famous.
before we go, y'all check out the merch. We got that shit on point. There's new merch in the merch store.
Yeah.
Go you
At
can
gutspodcast.com.
Yeah, gutspodcast.com. If you have trouble with that dumb shit and you're one of those people that don't like, just go to the Guts Podcast Instagram page and then, just hit that thing there. And then
See it? They got a product there. You just click on it, you
it's
get
the
it.
3-click rule. We guarantee to get the clothes in your hand in 3 clicks.
Yes.
We got hats, we got shirts, we got shit for dudes, we got shit for girls, we got long sleeve, short sleeve, tank tops, whatever,
Hoodies.
different colors. Hit that shit up. We worked hard on designing this shit. My man Andy is a fucking genius with this design shit.
Well, thanks,
We not
guys.
fucking around with you hoes. I swear to God, I'll slap a bitch next time somebody say something
Woo!
stupid. Like, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. So jump on there. So that the best way to support this thing is to buy our shit. The second best way to support this thing is to share our shit.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Do all that stuff. You know
Do
what
all
to
that
do.
stuff.
You guys know what to do.
Thank you for supporting Indie Podcast. Thank you. Big shout out to all the people who are fucking with us, man.
Yeah. And July 27th, man, we all gonna be at Super Happy Funland, fucking with Slumps, fucking Sessions, and Kerry Quest and Monk Vision, baby.
Yeah, Monk Vision, Kickoff Quest, Slump Fest, July 27th at Super Happy Funland. It's gonna be lit.
It's going down.
If you haven't been to Super Happy Fun Lane, you guys are gonna have a super happy fun time. I swear.
Yeah, it's where we did
time.
it's where we did most of our a couple of photo shoots there. All the
Yeah.
weird ones of us in the bathroom and the dolls and the fucking
They got the
theater
coolest.
seats.
Yeah,
and,
you've never been to a place like
yeah,
that.
it's pretty dope. If y'all want to come, just hit us up on Instagram. We'll come.
They
pick
doing
you
pre-sale tickets too on Slump Sessions page. Go
and
check
we'll
them
come
out.
pick you up and bring you if you want to come.
Because we love you.
We love you. It's just how we rock. You think I'm fucking around? Hit me up and see if we don't do it. If you think I'm fucking around, hit me up and. All right, we gotta go.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on.
If anyone wants a shout out, we'd be happy to
Man,
do
the
that
shout outs are over.
If you want me to make you a cool video, if you're an up and coming artist and you want me to make you a cool video to your favorite horror movie,
Cash app them, please.
Venmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all later.
Love
Tits,
ya.
Vice, tits and a Vice.
Tits Vice.
Peace.
Vice Tits.
Yo, so for the people listening at home, we got Big Brawlin' Bo Cooper and Anthony Austin from Trick or Treat Studios. What's up, homies?
Thanks for having us, fellas. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, thank you so much for,
Appreciate it.
yeah, man, we really fuck with y'all. Thanks for all the free swag, bro. The masks were sick.
Yeah. We've been rocking the pins all weekend.
Yeah, got the pin, got a pin on my shirt, walking around like a maniac. I appreciate that, man.
I love it. Cool.
That's what's up. So, we fuck with y'all heavy, man, because y'all, to me, when y'all are like same tribe type of shit with that, like.
Yeah, it seems like you got the same itch as we do. You
Yeah,
know?
big boys that look like they might want to rumble in the streets. Just like big old cool dudes that like horror movies like us, man. So we fuck with y'all heavy, man. So first things first, before we even start bullshitting, what's y'all's favorite movie, man?
Favorite movie? Bo, you want to start that one? We got Bo in here?
Oh shit, did we start without Bo? Fuck. Hold on. Fucking idiot. Hold on.
Yeah, we started with that bow.
Hold on, let me try this one more time. Hello? Bo? Fuck. This is how my fucking life. All right, hold on. Let me fucking hang up and call y'all again. My bad, homie.
Okay.
It's not. It's froze or something. All right, hold on. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, bye.
Fucking idiot. Not on, bro. Bo's calling back. So hold on. Let me call John Anthony first. What's the number I just called?
Yo.
A-Train.
Yo.
Okay, I'm calling Bo. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Oh,
automated
shit.
voice messaging system.
This is is as professional as it gets.
Yeah, this is how we operate.
Fucking right.
Fucking shit up. Here we go.
Hello.
Okay, do we have everybody?
I'm here. All right, cool.
Hey,
what's up?
Yeah, fucking. How many horror goons does it take to call somebody on three-way?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking idiot. Fucking Anthony, are you there now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And Bo, you're there, right?
Yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
here.
What's up?
So, anyways, I was sitting here running my fucking mouth when I realized that Bo's not on the damn line.
Jesus Christ.
I was texting you, man. I was like, hey, I'm not on.
Fucking welcome to Guts, fellas.
Yeah, now you see what type of podcast you're on. Welcome to the shit show, baby.
Yeah, man.
So, anyways, like I was saying before, we got, Big Brawlin' Bro Cooper and Anthony Austin from Trick or Treat Studios. And what I was talking about is we really fuck with y'all because y'all...
part of the tribe,
yeah,
man.
y'all are...
Same bloodline.
Yeah, y'all are just like us, man. Big old guys that look like they're not scared to have to tell you twice.
We're not. No.
About some shit. Big old gnarly looking dudes just like us, man, that like horror, and we fucking love that. So anyways, what I was saying is before we start bullshitting, what's y'all's favorite horror movie?
Anthony, you want to go first? Yeah, I'll go first. I grew up, I think for Halloween when I was a kid, I grew up as Scream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scream
That's
was
a good one, man.
Scream was my get down. I think I was Scream for Halloween for like 7 years straight. My mom was always like, "Yo, are you gonna be anything else?" I mean, I think that series was just kind of like that serial killer type of mentality of like, "Yo, this shit could really happen." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the horror.
And
Hell yeah, and it had all the fine bitches in it too.
Yeah, it's it. Scream set
Can
the
you do the
vibe.
voice though, Ant? Can you do the voice?
Scream set the vibe for
I
like
cannot.
8 movies
I cannot.
afterwards, man.
Yeah.
It changed the 2000s. Like,
Yeah, that was really for cats our age, that was the go-to, man, of that
Right.
90s. That's what and of course, how do you not get down with Wes Craven?
Exactly.
Hey, Wes Craven, Big Bo, what's yours, man?
Well, I'm a little bit older, it seems. I mean, I'm 39, so growing up, when I first saw horror, it was an actual commercial on HBO. I think I was about like 6 or 7, and it was Children of the Corn. And my mom's like, whatever happens, I don't want you watching that damn show. And I said, okay, no problem. And then I stayed up late at night one night, and I went out there, and hopefully, it waited for it to come on, day after day, and finally it came on, and I watched it. It just changed my life forever, watching a bunch of kids terrorize the fucking town and then having no parents be left. I was like, that's awesome, So that definitely was the trendsetter. And then as I got a little bit older, I loved watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Yeah. And that was definitely, a go, anytime I went to the video stores, I'd always rent that, as a preteen. And then, now that I'm an adult and I realize, what Halloween meant as a franchise, 1978 Halloween definitely is probably my all-time favorite.
Bro, yeah, that's so. Yeah, well, to answer, we're the same age. We just act like we're fucking 12. And when we're, you're dealing with a couple, few bricks shy of a load. What? And but yeah, dude, I watched Texas Chainsaw 2 last night because I'd forgotten about it, and then I saw it in the new Chucky remake.
Yeah,
and
I love that.
Yeah, bro, that shit is when he's just beating that guy's fucking head in with a hammer on the ground.
Incoming mail, bro.
That fucking Children of the Corn, man. My brother used to do that theme song, that humming shit.
Yeah.
My sister. Every fucking night before I go to bed, and I'm like terrified.
Me and my sister say to each other all the time, "He wants you too, Malachi."
Yeah, that boy. Hey, I thought I was about to get taken on the ground.
Yeah, man, that shit ain't cool.
Fuck with me on that shit.
Well, I kind of think that's why this whole chemistry works, man. Is because like I'm kind of like in this whole setup. The Scream thing was more. I don't know the Texas Chainsaw Massacres and what was in 1 and what was in 2 or what was in Halloween 3. I don't know that shit like these guys do. But I sure as fuck know what was in Scream 1, 2, and 3. That's my shit, Yeah.
Well, that's, I think, the dope thing about horror is there's so many different types of
genres.
Yeah, subgenres. You can go paranormal, you can go slasher. To me, it's all just about how I feel after I watch it. I don't care what it is, but as long as it's fucking rock and roll.
I watch horror to have fun.
Yeah.
No shit.
I'm doing this shit to have fun.
It's not even about being scared. It's about having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, okay, so Trick or Treat Studios, so y'all have a dope ass job because that's like Halloween every day.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of wild when AT told me about this shit. I started checking out. I was like, wait a minute, these motherfuckers, this is their job? Like, this is what they do?
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, how do you get into that? That's fucking awesome, man. We love that. How do you get into that?
So I'll start off first. At Trick or Treat Studios, it was kind of through word of mouth and through friends and how I got the job at Trick or Treat. I actually started as a seasonal warehouse employee from the very bottom of the company when it started. We started back in 2009 and grown every year, but I came on board probably in 2015 as just a seasonal warehouse guy shipping to stores and things like that. And I knew that the product was moving fast, and I kind of had an idea of like, oh man, like this could be something real big one day, And I've always been pretty good in sales, and I just told, the president of our company, Chris Zeffro, I really want to work in sales for you one day. And I just got the opportunity, and it's great working for Trick or Treat, Justin Mabry, and Chris Zeffro. They've been nothing but great people to me, and it's really fun coming to work every day at Trick or Treat Studios. It's a good tight knit group, and we treat it as a family. So
yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. So you come in and Trick or Treat. That's like y'all are the biggest one, right? Like the biggest, because that's the one everyone knows.
That's the one. Yeah, I always say in my sales pitch when I'm on the phone that I introduce myself obviously, and I always say, hey, we're the number one company right now that's producing high quality props, masks, makeup, etc., costumes that have the most licenses out of any company out there that can produce on-screen likeness of any product that they choose.
And with quality ass work, and it's live, dude. Y'all, that's the best shit. And we really appreciate y'all sending all this stuff again, man. It was like we were running around screaming with the masks on and shit. Clicking,
We're gonna put them in a glass. I saw y'all coming out with that Halloween. Is coming out the pumpkin, man. I think we gotta replace our pumpkin. We got that one from Halloween.
No doubt.
Oh, we gotta get that one.
But
yes.
So that brings us to Big Bo, man, because your background's in wrestling, bro.
Yeah,
which is also fucking awesome.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm broken down from the business now, man. I've been doing it for 23 years straight. I mean, my body's definitely broken, but it was a dream. I chased a dream at a young age. I always used to go to wrestling shows. I always used to, have my mom take me to the LA Sports Arena, Los Angeles, and watch the WWF or WCW when they came out, And I remember hearing a podcast just like you guys. Actually, it was a public service. Back then, they didn't have podcasts. Back then, it was like a public channel show or whatever. And this guy was talking about a wrestling school. And I went down there. I paid the money. I started at age 14. I started training with legit pro wrestlers that were like, trying to go to WWF. I was just trying to have fun with it because I watched it my whole life. And, I was always a big kid, so I think that I could hang, with some of the, adults. But I got my ass kicked, every weekend, just because those guys were like, well, hey, kid, you're in our, our business now. And if you really want to be a pro wrestler, we're going to show you the way it is. So I definitely hung with the best of some of the guys out here in California at a young age. I trained for 2 years. I had my first match, 1997. And I never stopped. I traveled all over the United States. I got to wrestle some very famous legends in the business. Honky Tonk Man, Jimmy Snuka, Gangrel. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
But the problem with wrestling, as much as it's a rock star lifestyle and you're hanging out, traveling all over with the boys and living a quote unquote dream, it's not really paying the bills unless you make it big. So I had to obviously find another talent in what I was good at. Just like Anthony said, he was had a good repertoire with sales. I was always a good talker. I could talk my way into selling a ketchup popsicle to a woman wearing white gloves. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where I started a job. I was with the job for like 6 years. It was over the phone. I was doing industry sales for safety equipment, and About 6 years ago, I was at Universal Studios Horror Nights, and I was wearing a Halloween 3 shirt, and this little dude comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, I love that movie. Here's my card." And I looked at it, and it was a guy named Chris Zeffro, and he says, "Yeah, I own Trick or Treat Studios. Have you heard of us?" I go, "Hell yeah, I've heard of you guys. You guys are amazing. You know, you produce great masks." So I kept in contact with him through email. He was a huge wrestling fan, so that definitely, you know, had something for me and him to have something to talk about besides just horror. We became friends. I would always see him at the different, you know, conventions we'd go to and stuff. So me and him became cool. But at the same time, I was really close with Justin Mabry, which really helped. Justin Mabry, I got introduced to by a mutual friend, and he became really solid with me. We were just tight right off the bat. And, you know, so those two guys became my friends. And then Chris knew I actually got hurt in a match, and I couldn't really work. Even though it was just sitting down, I couldn't really sit down too much. So I asked him. I said, "Hey man, I'm really unhappy with my job. Is there anything you could do for me? Maybe, you know, even if it's like Andy said, pay your dues at the bottom of the totem pole." He goes, "Well, let me see what I can figure out." So I offered to do social media for a little while. He offered to hire me on part time. I ran with it. It was fun. And then he gave me a position. He said, "Hey, I'm going to hire you on full time because I think you're great at what you do in sales." So that changed my whole life. I mean, that meant the world to me because, like you guys said, I get to live Halloween every day of my life now, and it's not just a hobby anymore. It's a passion that, you know, actually pays my bills, which is amazing.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I owe Chris Zeffro everything, and, you know, Justin Mabry everything for them to give me an opportunity to do something that I actually love. Because, you know, I can sit there and sell things all day long, but if you don't have the passion for something day to day and day out, you're going to be miserable.
Yeah, no shit.
No shit. Yeah, no doubt. And I saw you also like have a little like you teach people how to wrestle and have a little school and stuff too, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've done pro wrestling teaching, training / being a coach for the last on and off like 3 years, 4 years. We were at a building teaching guys how to wrestle. I had a partner at the time, but he moved and they raised the rent on the building. So I just said, screw it. I got in tight with another one of my students. We put halves on a ring. We got a ring together, and now I do it out of my garage, man. And you know, it's worked out well for us. I mean, I got 10 to 15 students, and I'm teaching them the safe way. And it's a little bit of extra cash on the side that never hurts, you know.
Crew tattooed, baby.
So Horror Nights, y'all will be at Horror Nights this year, right?
Well, I'm going for sure. I'm sure we'll all go together. I mean, I don't know. Last year we all went.
Hell yeah,
we're supposed to be at.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get out there, man.
Have you guys ever done it?
No, bro. We're fucking stoked.
We're so ready to
You
do
gotta
it,
do
man.
VIP, dude. You have to get VIP.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying you got to do the VIP
Just to
joints.
skip the lines and everything like that.
Yeah, it'll cost you an arm and a leg, man. But you know what? If you're into
so
the type
worth
of shit, it's so worth it. You know.
Hell yeah. Oh, I can't
Those
wait.
lines are like 2 hours, 2.5 hours long, dude.
Oh, yeah,
and you'll
fuck
just go.
that.
You literally go right to the front, and it's like you go through the maze, you know.
Oh,
And you get dinner. Yep.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do that shit, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's fucking we can't. We saw I saw the little video of that, and I was like, bro,
I'm not waiting in that line.
It's crazy, man, because like, you know, we're down here in H-Town, you know, and like, we don't know, you know, down here, man, like we have the Texas Frightmare thing Yahtzee. We got the Texas Frightmare thing here, but here in H-Town, man, we didn't know anything like this even happened, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we were like, well, so when we started doing this podcast, we started connecting with cats like y'all. We're like, holy shit, there's more motherfuckers like us out there, you know? It was like, hell yeah, dude.
It really is fucking cool, man. It's like an awakening.
And like, we met the homie Anthony down at Frightmare. We're like, yo, you know, that's why we're always so fucking wired up.
Yeah.
Well, like when I first saw you guys, you know, I just looked down the hall and I was like, dude, those are some big ass dudes over there. And you guys were in your G.U.T.S podcast, and you know, you guys came over and we're talking, chopping it up, and you guys, what I just really appreciated was how just how cool you guys were. You know, how positive you were, and you know, when you work in the industry like this, sometimes you get people that are, you know, that aren't really appreciative of what people are doing in the industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, when you get like a breath of fresh air of you guys in the G.U.T.S podcast coming through and you know, and showing love, it really kind of makes you look back and go, man, we are really doing something cool, you know, for people. And That's why I was like, I want to keep in contact with these guys because these guys are good people and they're on their way with some stuff. You know what I mean?
No, bro. We appreciate that so much. We look at y'all like, man, that is fucking lit.
Yeah.
Like living, and your cat, it's like same tribe shit. Like we said, man, it's like, damn, dude, there's more fucking people out here like us, because and there's all kinds of horror fans and stuff, but to see someone like us, I don't want to say we're different from horror fans, but we're a little goonish.
We really are different, man.
Yeah,
fuck that, man. It's like a different. It kind of shows how big the genre is and how it encapsulates every fucking walk of life. Because a lot of people, when they think those conventions, I know what I thought when I was first going to Texas Fright, man. What I first thought was it's going to be a bunch of goth chicks and a bunch of nerdy dudes. That's what I thought it was going to be, And then I get there and it's. It's fucking 70-year-old people wearing fucking $30,000 costumes, and then and then some dad taking his 2 kids, not his one son, but both of his sons, and then fucking turn the corner and there's a big ass line full of every walk of life to meet Bruce Campbell or fucking just whatever, It just completely took me by surprise,
Well, wait till you guys come out here to Southern California for the big Monster Palooza. I think.
Oh yeah, man, you guys got to come out.
Woo! Are y'all? I didn't see. I don't think I looked on the site. Do y'all do the Annabelle dolls too?
Yep.
We'll be releasing that in December.
Yeah. So we go and see it this weekend in 4DX, man. That shit should be a hellified experience, man.
Yep.
I'm looking
with the chairs shaking and shit, the mist blowing and the smoke blowing.
I hope they have some decomposing corpse smells.
They might. They say it got smells in there too, so it's gonna be pretty different.
It's gonna smell like Badussi.
I know, right?
Good fucking booty, dick, and pussy.
My favorite.
So what really what drawing us to is everything that y'all do. But man, the air fresheners, man, that blow our mind to see the characters, because we was thinking it's gonna smell, then they got the good smells to it, man. It's like a couple people, like I got the They Live, and our boy Andy is a big They Live fan. So we gave one to him. I rock the Brains every day. And I think you got the Terrifier.
Yeah, Terrifier's my shit.
And now we got the Stranger Things from y'all. So man, we really was trying to scare the shit out of our neighbors the other day with the mask on. Just by walking up and down our hallways with them. Yeah. And we was going to really go to Whataburger with them and order them and drive through.
Let's be honest, guys. How many people are tired of having a effing Christmas tree just sitting in your damn fucking car?
Shit, man. That's why I say we're going to do a black Christmas tree, man. Had that bitch with nothing but especially that Michael Myers ornament y'all gave us, man. That's that's dope ass shit,
that's so cool, man.
Look at that box, don't have Michael Myers ornament, man.
Yeah, that's why I, more on the love fest. But so we have this big ass skull on our fucking door that when you press the button, it's like welcome. Come in, so our neighbors walk by, we hit it and shit, fuck with them. And so that's when we met cats like y'all, man, we're like, yo, this is our shit. And, but anyways, I'll just start rambling and, talking a bunch of shit. But so when y'all say sales and stuff, what does that mean? Y'all sell to movie companies, or how does that work?
Yeah, so the side that Bo and I are on, so there's 2 sides of the business for Trick or Treat Studios. The first side is just your standard internet where you can go right now and buy our stuff online, right? Pre-order and buy now. But then there's also a side where we're dealing with retail stores. So stores like, I don't know if you've ever heard of Nightmare Toys.
Oh, yeah.
Mad About Horror, some of those, independent stores that are not big chains like Party City or Hollywood City, right?
Yeah.
So our job is to basically go out and, approach these stores about purchasing our product at wholesale, and then that they can retail our product as well, right? So we're attacking, all the way from gas stations to collectible stores, Halloween stores, party stores,
comic book
shops, comic book shops. There's there's things that we're starting to hit now that are really taking off, because we are incorporating some evergreen items, like the Christmas ornaments, like the pins and scare fresheners,
fresheners.
Right, and some of our props that go all year round. They're just collectible items, right? People want this stuff year round. They just don't want to buy it for Halloween. So, that's what's cool about it. You get to build these relationships with people, and you get to meet them at these cons and go out to dinners and kind of just meet people that are in the industry that have the same interests as you do, right? Just like how we're chopping it up now.
Yeah. That's what a cool way of life, man.
I bet it makes you really popular at these conventions, man. I bet you get all kind of fucking cool invites.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds. I'm now a celebrity at Trick or Treat and a pro wrestler.
Hey!
Yeah, that's so cool, man.
Yeah, man. Are y'all hiring?
Hey, so Big Bo, who's your favorite wrestler growing up?
Growing up, I mean, as a kid, I didn't know any better, from talent to, actual wrestler. But I would, I'd say probably Ultimate Warrior.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, just because he was so, insane, and he just shook the ropes. He had that colorful face paint. He didn't even give a shit about his opponents. He would just go in there and start clotheslining, fools. And it's like, as a kid, I loved that, that he was going up against Hulk Hogan, because no one could beat Hulk Hogan. He finally did. So I was like, yeah. But, then, obviously as I learned the business of pro wrestling, I started to learn that, even though God rest his soul, Ultimate Warrior, he didn't have a lick of talent when it came to actual wrestling. He was just a bodybuilder who wanted to get rich off wrestling, and he did he had a really good run with it. But when it comes to technical wrestling, and I started watching guys like Owen Hart, and Shawn Michaels, and even guys that were bigger like Bam Bam Bigelow, I always had a respect for, because he reminded me of me, because he's a big guy and he could do cartwheels and move around pretty fast like I did as my prime. But it's one of those things, if you ask me my favorite wrestler of all time now, I'd have to say, either Owen Hart or definitely Shawn Michaels, those two.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Shawn Michaels was a beast, man.
Yeah. It was great, dude. When I was like 7, my dad took me to a couple big things that were dope for me. For one was Jason Takes Manhattan in the movie theater.
Nice.
And the other one was I got to see Hulk Hogan fight the Junkyard Dog in the used to be the Summit down here, but now it's like a fucking church, which is crazy. But that was just a cool thing. But
absolutely.
Yeah. So anyways,
speaking of wrestling, man, I always thought it's okay from a wrestler. I never get a chance to ask somebody this. Is Ric Flair really as good as he seems he is?
I mean, he's lasted for this long. He's doing something right.
Yeah.
And he always says, to be the man, you got to beat the man. So I mean, the guy can just work. And it's like, it's not about just technical moves, and it's all about the whole package. And he definitely had the look. He had the look that women loved, and guys, definitely were, jealous of him, because he wore the Rolex, and he wore the $7,000 Gator boots,
kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing.
There you go.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, man, I mean, Ric Flair is definitely a GOAT in my opinion.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's so rad, man.
I'd say growing up, man, I used to be like, I remember going to this thing and I saw Kamala for one time. You remember him?
You got the giant, man.
Kamala was a motherfucker, man. That boy had that mask used to come on with the painted face. I mean,
and you never thought a big old African giant would be. Well, he
came out one time and he glowed in the dark. It was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, oh shit, that shit scared the shit out of me.
that dude's from
and I loved it though, because I love horror movies. I'm like, that's perfect. I want to be Kamala.
Yeah,
I want it to be.
He looked like a walking horror movie for sure.
Yeah, fucking right. He would make a good ass character, man, in a movie.
Absolutely.
So what's the most excited about upcoming horror movie that you guys are looking forward to this summer?
Yeah, we got a big summer coming up and fall.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bo. You can start. To be honest with you, I mean, I know Annabelle. I know Child's Play. I know what's the other one I was just reading about?
I know.
Oh, no.
I'm super excited about the new It movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not to say it, but
It's gonna be. I think that Midsummer gonna be kind of wild too, though.
That's what I said,
Yeah,
man. That Midsummer's gonna be fucking nuts,
it's gonna be
man.
like updated Wicker Man.
That's my shit, man.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Dr. Sleep, though?
Yeah, that shit look like it's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah, we're wired up about
The
it.
fact they bringing that boy back, I'm like, oh shit, and that's the shine. I'm like, damn, dog.
But
That's
I mean,
gonna be
Andy Torrance all grown
my
up.
summer was kicked off by some shit that was really hard to beat, man, and I don't see it being beat. I don't see how the house that Jack built being beat anytime soon in my head. That's that right there was fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that yet.
Oh, it is fucked up, bro.
Go
It's a
check it out,
The
man.
house that Jack built?
The house that
Yeah,
Jack built
with Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon is fucking retarded, man.
Yeah, he's like a serial killer,
He is the serial killer.
Yeah.
and he beats Uma Thurman's head in with a tire iron and shit. It's wild.
His
Have you
kill-
seen that, Anthony? I have not seen it.
It's really fucking
The
good,
kill
man. You gotta
scenes
check it
on there
out.
are so graphic, man. It's like it's some real like.
It's the
shit
first
happening.
movie I've ever went to where you hear the myth where at that movie they had half the theater walked out. It was the only movie I ever went to where I actually saw that happen. I actually watched people get up and leave because they couldn't handle it.
It's
I'm
like,
watching it tonight.
yeah, it's dope. Like, so if you're like an OG horror head, like the cannibal corpses and all that kind of stuff is wilder. You know what I mean? But for it to come out in the theater now, it was pretty dope, and it was kind of fucked up because it was like, like he had killed this lady's kids, and he sat there and made her, why don't you feed your son some pie and shit like that? Not to spoil it or anything, like I always do.
It's wild.
But it was.
Was it more gruesome than Terrifier?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It had a different. It was different type of movies though.
More
It's different.
realistic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more realistic.
it's a little different. Like I don't want to
Terrifier
give
was
anything
more
away, but Terrifier was my favorite movie of last year. We had Art the Clown actually on the show.
I know. I listened to the podcast. It was good. He's
Awesome,
actually
man.
a really cool guy. From what I've
Super
talked
down
to
to earth,
multiple
man,
people
and
about. Yeah.
super into the scene too. He's really into the horror scene, man.
Yeah. What was crazy when we saw House That Jack Built, crazy little story. We just showed up to the theater to see the house that Jack built. Well, fucking Joe Bob Briggs was there, dude.
Yeah. He the one
All
that
right, you
told
guys
us
got to
about-
give me a little. Give me a little horror history here. Do you know who that is, Anthony? Joe Bob Briggs? I do not, because I'm younger than you guys. So. Well, I don't know who. Here's the thing, man. I'm 39, and I've never heard of this guy ever until he became on. What's the channel? I forget. You guys got to tell me.
Shudder.
Shudder. He became like a host on Shudder, and everyone's losing their mind over this dude, and I have no idea who the fuck he is.
So yeah, back in the day, he hosted. So the reason I know him was back in the day he hosted this show on TNT called Monster Vision.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah, and like I used to love it because I would sit there and watch it. And his whole thing was about like the people who liked horror movies. He called them we're like the outcasts, right? They call them mutants. And he's like, and he had like a little. We are mutants. We like boobs and blood. We like his little chant you say. And as a little kid, it was live, dude.
He's the male version of Elvira.
Yeah, he's like a dude Elvira, right? So in Texas though, it's like, we're wired up about it. You know what I mean?
See, he the one that actually told us about Texas Frightmare when we met him.
Yeah.
That's how we found out about
Yeah,
it.
we didn't even know about Frightmare, and he was like, "Bro, y'all need to get to Frightmare."
So I explained Joe Bob. He's like what Chris Berman is to Sports Center. He's that to horror movies,
Awesome. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to watch this shit.
Yeah, he's real funny, and he's like he's real funny. He's real smart, and he has tons of he was a movie historian for like the Dallas newspaper back in the day. And so he's got all the knowledge. He knows all the actors, and he'll tell you all these. He stops the movie and he'll start telling you all these crazy little facts about it, and it's kind of cool thing to see, And he knows like everything about everything.
I'll tell you what he is. He's exactly what Space Viking's gonna be in 22 years.
No, hell no, because I'm not fucking analytical or anything. I don't even fucking.
You will be.
Nah.
You're soaking this shit up.
No, I'm here for the boobs and the blood, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm about.
Yeah, he knows, he goes deep and he knows everything, every line, every year it came out, every sitcom that came out at a certain year. You know, all the actors, the directors, and it's like he's really like he's deep into that shit.
So, moving on, man. What's coming up next for? What's the next big thing we could see out of Trick or Treat, man? Or you guys personally?
Hey guys, I don't want to catch you off real quick, but I was gonna mention one more movie that I'm pretty excited about.
Oh, talk about it.
Yeah, well, it has to do with our VP, basically, of art. You know, Justin Mabry has a movie coming out with a guy named Josh Hasty, an amazing producer, director, actually, I should say. Have you guys heard of Candy Corn yet?
No. I'm looking
you guys,
right now.
You gotta go check out the trailer, man. Candy Corn is going to be hopefully coming out in the fall. PJ Souls, Tony Todd, Pancho Moeller, Malachi, which is basically Courtney Gaines from Children of the Corn.
Yes.
All those stars are in the movie.
And Brawlin' Bo.
Yeah.
Is that the movie? Yeah. That's the movie that you're gonna be. You posted about it, right? And I was like, yo, I need to check this out.
Oh yeah, we watching.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm only in it for 15. Well, here's the thing. I'm only in the movie for 15 seconds, me and my wife. But you know what? Just to be a part of such an iconic movie with those people, it's awesome. I owe everything to Mabry for that, because he called me and goes, hey, we need a big guy. Are you able to do this? And I go, yeah, I'm down. So I was there for 2 days. It was a really cool setup. It's out in Riverside, California. It's an old carnival that's always set up. So they rent it out to like American Horror Story and stuff. But the plot, you know, I was just talking to PJ about this, PJ Souls, because she has a huge role in it. And, you know, she was telling me, and I believe her because she's, you know, amazing, number one. But number two, she sounded so sincere when she said this, that it's literally going to be probably one of the most iconic Halloween feeling movies that, you know, has ever come out, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're watching the trailer for it right now, bro. It looks nuts.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure in the fall that's gonna be released. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, good looking out, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody at home, go check out the Candy Corn.
Trailer's
up online.
Yeah, and watch it 25 times.
Say local boogeyman production.
They actually did a screening at it was Texas Nightmare, right, Anthony?
No, it was.
Oh no, Horror
It
Hound.
was Horror Hound.
Yeah, they did a preview screening of the movie at Horror Hound weekend. I forget where it was. I forget which city it was, but they said they had a really good turnout for us. So yeah, we're excited.
Nice, man.
That's awesome, man. So yeah, what's coming up
coming up next for you guys?
Yeah.
Man?
Well, I mean, you know, we had a big year this year and releasing a lot of really cool stuff. Obviously, the new Seed of Chucky doll that's due to arrive in December. That right now we have a Kickstarter live at the moment for it as like a marketing campaign. We use Kickstarter, but that's live right now as kind of the Seed of Chucky doll. But you know, obviously Annabelle's coming out. We just released Nightmare on Elm Street line.
Wicked huge,
yeah, we'll be making both. You know, I think it's 1, 2, and 4 masks.
Awesome.
Yep, and then we'll also be making the 1, 2, 3, and 4 gloves. So
awesome.
And we'll be mass producing those. So the gloves will be arriving in December. The masks should be shipping out in October, November. They're not Halloween guaranteed.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not Halloween guaranteed, but you know, we did release a Nightmare on Elm Street stuff, and I think people are really gonna be happy with the quality we're coming out, because there's not a lot of good stuff out there, mass production wise, for Nightmare on Elm Street,
I tried
right?
to be Freddy so many times and failed.
Yeah. Hey, Austin, I just sent you a link to the Nightmare on Elm Street on our site, so you can take a look at what we're going to be carrying.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. We're I'm gonna check it out as soon as we hang up.
Yeah, saw the Freddy.
The fellas, we don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank y'all so much for coming on, dude.
Appreciate y'all, man. Definitely,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely be seeing y'all, man, at Horror Nights, man.
Yeah, thanks for the support, man. All that shit, bro. That shit really, really fucking matters to us, man.
Yeah,
We're a young podcast, and to see juggernauts in the game really making moves, like fucking getting behind us and really showing some love, man. That shit means a lot. Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
anytime, you know. Thank you for having us. Really appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I really like your guys' vibe and your guys' positivity and your just overall enthusiasm for horror, and you know, it's really cool to have a good conversation with you guys. So really appreciate it.
We'll do this again soon, man.
Yeah, man, y'all gotta come back.
Yeah, let's do another one in January. That's when we release all of our new stuff.
Fuck yeah.
So we could plan for something like in the middle of January when we go to.
We could do a live one when we see you at Horror Nights.
Yeah, bro. That would be sick.
Yeah, probably gonna be a little earlier than that. So
yeah, we gotta click up at Horror Nights and Mob Deep, man, and go grab a burger or something for sure.
Or a beer.
A fat burger.
Yeah.
A fat burger, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, hang out or play some pool and
some Roscoe's chicken and waffles.
Yeah. Or or we can just all put on scary masks and go like old school 7th grade and TP somebody's house. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you guys. I don't know how much free time you guys have this summer, but try to make it out for Midsummer Scream out in LA if you can.
That's a good one.
Just like Texas Frightmare, it's a lot of fun. We'll be there vending. We'll have a big booth there. So
that's
I don't know.
Like
something to think about.
That one's definitely more of a haunted Halloween vibe. It's because they have like darker lighting and they have like the smells of Halloween, and it's more for like haunt. But we have a really nice booth set up there. So if you guys, I know it's a trip, man, but you know what? It's definitely something you guys, I think, would enjoy for sure. It's coming out to Southern California. It's in Long Beach, and it's definitely one of the funner conventions we've gone to for sure.
Hell yeah, man. That's fucking awesome. Hey, we fuck with y'all heavy. Thank y'all for coming on the show. Thank y'all for just everything y'all do. Thank you for the swag. And yeah, we'll talk again in the future, man.